Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another SEC rival, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hokies will put it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense is on the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Makes him talk to the hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Got the first down and more. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Run it with the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback checking off. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Stewart. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And he gets stopped before he gets started. A loss on the play. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're trying to slam it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the offense. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The run from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kyle Manor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. And he breaks into the hops. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Hokie, 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 high, tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Drones. Working that left side now. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're facing a third down. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the Hokies are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Hokies! Catch and run for 6. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it off.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, they hoped up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
One more snap coming before halftime. The passing game. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Jayhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
This game, they are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Smashes ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Drones. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defense did a good job of that. The defense stayed home, made the play.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Drones. Feeling some heat. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. The QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Gets it all the way out to the 42. What a nice job on that return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. Shakes off the defenders. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Upstairs. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Corners. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some...
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll knock him down to 18.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He breaks a tackle. They'll bring him down, but not before... in the spin cycle.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Running with power. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Kansas offense returns to the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He wants a big play here late. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Offense set on 1st down. Got the quick completion. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off play action. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10.